Life is a gift that will not last forever, but we're free to choose what to do with it. While some people spend most of their lives regretting something they didn't do, there are others who live their lives to the top. This is not such a recipes book, but the following ideas might make your life more interesting and help you having stories to tell your grandchildren when you are old enough to die. That's why today we're counting down 10 things you should do before you die. Jump with the paraglider. I had the chance to do it once, and at the beginning it might be one of the most frightening things you could ever do in your life. But while time is running, the sensation gets better. At first you will jump with an experienced instructor, but as soon as you get to know how to manage the paraglider, you can do it with a friend to then have that awesome memory and present it to your family or friends. If you are not into extreme sports or adventures as in the previous case, you can always do something else that would remain in your memory forever, like making a bonfire in the beach. It is something simple, but that will stay in your memory as a pleasant time. I still have the memory of my friend wanting to make a bonfire. The only problem was he wasn't planning to make it on the beach, but in the hotel all my prom and I were staying. The results? Well, we almost slept on the park. If you like making jokes, then I'll give you 2 ideas of what you could do before you die. One of them is getting into a cab to then tell the driver I killed myself in that bridge 5 years ago. Do it at your own risk though, we never know how the driver's mood will be. The second one is a bit cruel but still way too funny. Be in the front of a couple kissing and then tell the girl I knew you had someone else. Pretend to run crime. But hey, if the actual boyfriend runs after you, then you better take a cab. I know the one I'll mention now might be impossible for some people, as it might be impossible for me, but it's something I'm sure a lot of people would like to do before they die. Watch at the Northern Lights. It surely is a great experience. However, if you ever happen to do it, please share some pictures. If you have had the chance of watching at the sunset, then you know how beautiful it is. But what about trying to stay all night out on the beach waiting for the day to come and see the dawn? Take into consideration that if you do this, you might want to take 1 or 2 coats with you if you don't want to freeze your ass. Add a special person to that night and there you have, a perfect time to remember. I have a friend who has had the privilege of doing this, swimming with dolphins. I wish I could have done something like that, but I think I'm still young. If you ever have the chance to swim with dolphins, don't miss it. They are the sweetest and best animals that can exist in the whole world. Start dancing in public, no matter who looks at you. I have done it plenty of times, in the bus, in the street, and even in my job. The reason to that feeling is unknown to me, but it doesn't quit the fact of feeling it. So try it once, or who knows, maybe twice. Go to the cinema with your partner or friend and watch a movie without paying it. I know, it's considered as a felony, maybe a small one, but don't do it for watching a free movie, but for having a hell of adrenaline running through your veins. The fear you feel of being caught is so amazing that you will forget entirely of the movie you are about to watch. Same goes with sex. Do it in a place you are not allowed to do it, and you will have a story to tell about that time you were almost caught. Adopt a pet. You know how so many people are against buying animals? Well, I guess one of the reasons for them to react like that, it's because animals are not objects you can just buy. Instead, they're creatures created just like us. However, adopting a pet might be something reconforting, either if it's a cat or if it's a dog. They never judge you for anything and love you no matter what. If you already have a son, I guess it could be a good idea for father and son to build a tree house together. I wish I could have done that with my father, but he was way too busy working all the time. However, I'm sure that's something neither of you, father and son, will ever forget in your lives. So tell me YouTube, what do you want to do before you die? If you like this video, please subscribe, share and give it a thumbs up. Also, do not forget you can write your comments below. Thanks for watching and see you next time.